There are films out there that are definitely a product of their time, and the film I'm going to review is definitely one of them. From director Martha Coolidge, who brought you films like Valley Girl and The Joy of Sex, comes Real Genius. The story is about Mitch Taylor, played by Gabe Jarrett, who is 15 years old, very, very smart. He's got an incredible high IQ, but often feels like an outcast from his peers and his parents. But famous TV host, who hosts a good Jerry Hathaway, who hosts a science show, and he's also a teacher at a college for geniuses in the works, asks Mitch to come aboard. And Jerry Hathaway is played by William Atherton. You probably know as Walter Peck from Ghostbusters. Of course you do. And Mitch is paired with Chris Knight, played by Val Kilmer. Now, Chris is every bit as smart as Mitch, but the thing is, Mitch takes himself too seriously. Chris is the exact opposite. He just lives life, to the funnest. He's not uptight. He just loves to be funny and just say outlandishly funny things. The two are kind of paired together, whether they like it or not. And when they do develop this laser, they discover that it's not what they think it is. It's actually a weapon to be used for destruction. And when they find out, they're going to show it's not the smartest thing to do is mess with a bunch of real geniuses. If I gave away the whole plot, well, I'm sorry, the trailer does that in a nutshell. But is it a good film? Surprisingly, yes. I enjoyed Real Genius. I didn't even know who Val Kilmer was until I saw this movie. Val Kilmer seems like he's having the most fun in this movie. He just says any outlandish thing, and half the time I'm wondering, is he improvising most of his dialogue? Because the way Gabe Jarrett plays off him, I'm just wondering. It just does it so well. William Atherton is good as Jerry Hathaway, playing once again a guy you just love to hate. What makes this interesting, that the audience knows what he's doing, but it takes a while for the characters to catch on. Even the smartest people don't always see things right away. But the other cast was good. Michelle Mayrink, who plays Jordan, worked with Martha Plimpton several times before in Joy of Sex and Valley Girl. You wouldn't know it because she's totally unrecognizable. She kind of left acting in the late 80s. Robert Prescott as Kent was good. The nerdy scientist guy who just gives Mitch and Chris a hard time. I've noticed him playing a lot of those characters, like he did in Bachelor Party and an episode of Quantum Leap. I'm sure he's done other roles, but that's what I mostly remember him for. And it's also like I said, it's a good product of his time. It's got great music. Jarrett has done other things and mostly became a character actor. Most notably in The Karate Kid 3. I didn't know it was him until somebody pointed it out, surprisingly. And he does have surprisingly good chemistry with Val Kilmer. So I give Real Genius a 10 out of 10. Bye-bye.